The Swiss psychologist Carl Jung says, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate. This is day 4 of me reading one chapter every day from the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. And in this chapter, I came across this really powerful quote by Carl Jung. And what it means is, when it comes to forming habits or breaking bad habits, you must start with a place of consciousness and being aware of your current habits. Because if you don't know what your current habits are, and if you are not aware of the current habits, you cannot improve those habits or get rid of those habits. So a lot of times, a lot of habits in our lives are running on autopilot. They are basically embedded in our unconscious or non-conscious system, and you don't even realize that you have a habit which is basically directing your life. For instance, you might have a habit of speaking over other people and not letting them finish their sentence, or you might have a bad habit of biting on your nails, but you are so engrossed in this that you don't even know that you do this. And let's say you are in a meeting and you're biting your nails. So until and unless you make the unconscious conscious, you will not be in a position to form good habits or break bad habits. So how to how to use this quote from Carl Jung to start forming better habits. The author gives a great idea of the habit scorecard. It's a simple exercise where you take a piece of paper, write down your current habits so that you are aware of them, and you don't have to judge yourself for that for now. Just write, you wake up, brush your teeth, or check your phone. Yeah. And this also happens to a lot of us, that we unconsciously or not knowingly pick up our phone the first thing in the lights just went off in the morning. So these sort of habits, write them on a piece of paper, and then to analyze them, you can add a plus or a minus sign based on whether these are good habits or bad habits, and you start from here. So the first thing you need to do is to be aware of these habits and start writing them down and create a habit scorecard. And this actually builds up on the idea from yesterday's reel, that there is cue, craving, response, and reward. So this starts from the cue, that where exactly is the first thought coming from, which leads you to the response. And that's about it.